Good morning. I am at the Kendrick Peak Trail outside of Flagstaff. This is going to be 8.6 miles with about 2,700 foot of elevation gain. Apparently there was a fire called the Pumpkin Fire. Anyway, I've done Kendrick Peak before, I just haven't filmed it, so I figured I'd get a video in. And the weather's perfect. I thought it'd be colder. It's like 55 degrees. I thought it would be like 40. It's like 8 in the morning. So yeah, gonna do Kendrick Peak. I'm about a mile in. It's working my way up the switchbacks. It's a pretty evenly graded trail the whole way up from what I remember. So mile up, maybe 600 feet up, 700 feet up. So still like 1,600, 1,700 to go. Actually, no, that's completely wrong. Still like 2,000, 2,100 to go. So yeah, it's just gonna switch back up here very gently. There's the big boys over there. So this is at 10,400 feet. Kendrick is. There's Humphreys and Agassiz up over 12,000. Humphreys 12.6 something. Agassiz maybe 12.4, 12.5. I forget. So anyway, we might actually switch back here. I thought I saw a trail there, but headed up. The altitude, I think, is gonna get to me. I haven't been up at 10,000 feet in, I think, since August, maybe. It's been a long time. So I think I'm gonna be sucking wind. So we're about 2 miles in. We've hit sort of a little saddle here. And just continuing to switch back up the mountain. Definitely slowed down. I think my first mile was like 13:30. I actually have a friend's fancy watch, so I know it was. My second mile's been like 15:30, so it's probably only going to slow down from there. So slowing down, and now going up a little steeper. But we're like 2 miles in, 2.3 to go to the summit. All right, we're 3 miles in exactly. Still under 15-minute pace, 14:58 pace. I'm about to lose that though. This first mile is gonna be like 17 minutes. That last one was 16. Yeah, 15-minute pace though, or under 15 through 3. It's not bad, I don't think. But yeah, it's about at my limit. Passed one guy coming down with a pup. So, mile and a quarter or so left to the summit. We've almost got our 5K in here. All right, we're about 4 miles in. We did that in under 17, like 16:40. That last mile. I think it's about 3/10 of a mile to the summit. We're almost to the saddle with the cabin. It might be right up here. So 4 miles in, whew, an hour and 2 minutes in. So going pretty good. Almost there. Hit the cabin on the saddle here. And we're continuing towards our summit. It's right up there. It's only like, I don't know, 300 feet above us. We've hit our first snow patches of the day up at over 10,000 feet. This last stretch will be slower, I think, because it's steeper. But we only got a couple tenths of a mile, I think, to the summit. So I will check in when I'm up there. All right, we're about topped out here. Kendrick Peak. Where's the summit? Call it right here. 4.56 miles, 15:46 average pace. So the thing lied. All trails only said 4.3. Beautiful views. I don't get why you can never get up in these things. So whew, awesome views. A little windy, a little nippy up here for sure. So we'll take a couple minute rest and then jog most of the way down, I guess. Need to take a picture for the thumbnail. Let's check out this concrete helicopter pad. All right, Kendrick Peak with the big boys back there. So I'll run probably the whole way down, I'm guessing. There's your snow. We just didn't have to walk through any, so. Winding our way down here, probably about a mile, a third of the way down, I would guess. We're under 15-minute average now total. I'd imagine that's gonna get down to like 13 or something by the time I get back to the car. That includes the stoppage time at the summit, which was probably like a good 5-6 minutes. Down to 14 flat minute mile average. I think we can hit under 13 by the time we get to the car. Still have, I don't know, a good mile and a half, I think, to the car. So, gonna be pushing, 8-minute miles here. That should get the job done. All right. We'll put a wrap on Kendrick Peak. I want to look at the stats here when I get to the trailhead. 12:51 pace, 9.14 miles. Stop. 9.15 miles in an hour, 57 minutes, 30 seconds with 2741 feet of elevation gain. That includes my stoppage time. So my moving time was probably like 12:20, maybe 12:15. Not bad. Happy with that. Under 2 hours all in. So it was Kendrick Peak. Nice trail. Never too steep. Good for hiking, good for running. And there were a lot more people coming up there. I saw like 10 people hiking up as I was coming down. So plan is to do O'Leary Peak next. So I'm happy with the time there. So see you on O'Leary Peak, assuming I do it.